Hello arcade gamers, and welcome back to Biggie D's Arcade. Today is Juneteenth and I'm off work, so I wanted to get outside, travel to another arcade in the area. I'm in Glendale, Arizona, and I'm at a place called Jesse James Comics, and they do have a place called Ready Player One Games inside, which I believe is a collection of pinballs as well as some arcade machines. So I want to get inside, I want to see what they have. Hopefully they'll let me do some filming and some photography, because it looks like they have a whole collection of other items we can look at as well, other than just the arcades. So I thought this would be a cool spot for my walk and talk. So let's get inside. All right guys, so this is it. Jesse James Comics, Ready Player One Games. Just a small little store here in the shopping center. Let's take a look on the outside here. It looks like they got quite a few cool looking comics. Deadpool, Thor, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Black Panther, Lady Death. And here's what I came for. Arcade game room. So this will be pretty cool. Let's see here. Deadpool. Do you want a Jimmy? And a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe comic book cover. Ready Player One Games in Glendale, Arizona. I'm using a different gimbal. It's not really even a gimbal, it's just a thing to hold my phone. So we'll see how the video comes out today, but I'm just trying something different. All right, let's get inside. Okay guys, so the owner came back. He opened up what he calls the 80s arcade, so I could take a look at it. He said on the weekends all the arcade is open, so today he's just going to turn a few on for us so we can play them and get some video of it. But here's Double Dragon by Taito. Definitely wish we would have gotten a Double Dragon in the Gen 1 with that kind of marquee. Looks great. I know you can get an aftermarket Double Dragon marquee on Etsy that looks just like that for the Gen 1. We've got Tetris, which I play on my ALU a lot. We've got Moonwalker, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. You guys may have seen my video on this game. I showcased it early on when I first created my channel. Now WrestleFest, I know quite a few people out there that love WrestleFest. Would love to see Arcade1up do one of these. It would be kind of like a slimmed down version of it. Probably not all the recognizable names and licenses that they'll need to get. It'll probably be like a probably reduced version, less characters, or maybe they swap characters out for some other names. But there is a lot of talk of a WrestleFest by WWF. We also have a Sega Outrun. This is a really good looking Sega Outrun here, stand-up cabinet. I got $10 in quarters, so I'm about to drop all that in these arcades here in a moment. Got a 1942, not on. Super Mario Brothers, Nintendo Super Mario Brothers. And it's got that same design as Donkey Kong. This is Donkey Kong 3, it's not currently on. And Game of the Month, this was playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Small, kind of 3/4 scale cabinet, like an Arcade1up, but it's like a real wood, real cabinet, just in that size, 3/4 scale. And here's a Cyber Police, E-SWAT, not on. Pac-Man, not on, but looks really good shape. Class of 81, not on. We got a Galaga, but it's playing Dig Dug. And then a Let's Go Bowling, Centipede, Missile Command, and Millipede. And here's a multi-cab Williams. Stargate, Robotron 2084, Defender, Williams, Multi-Game, Split, or Splat, Joust, and Bubbles. Never even heard of Splat, but it's loaded up right now, so probably give it a shot. I'll let you guys know what I think of Splat. And then we've got a grip test. Test your strength. You gotta get PD7 over here to do that. A love meter. They don't have a Star Wars Trilogy arcade, but they do have a marquee. Very cool. And a Kool-Aid guy. All kinds of cool posters. It, Goonies, RoboCop 2, Star Wars, Karate Kid. Look at this alien. Look at that alien. Titanic, one of my favorite movies. Hook. I like the 80s room. I'm digging the 80s room. All right. Looking at this little case here. I got the Daffy Duck and the cryogen from Star Wars. That's pretty cool. We got a Luke Skywalker Mickey Mouse, or a Jedi Mickey Mouse. And Ahsoka, with the Ahsoka series coming up. I think that's pretty cool. And the Thing. Bro Thor. Masters of the Universe. Let's look over here. Got a bunch of collectibles here. Action figures from Star Wars. Okay guys, he fired up the Tekken 6. Bloodline Rebellion. Candy Cab. Vuelix, similar to a Vuelix. This is called a Noré cabinet, HD. But look how beautiful that screen is on this thing. Huge fan of Tekken. So I'm going to pull up one of these candy cab chairs and play that for sure. But he said on the weekend, the rest of these will be on. But this is kind of cool. Magical Tetris Challenge with a Mickey Mouse game, Capcom game on there. Interesting foil. And a racing cabinet that's not on. And a Blitz, 99. It looks like they collect just some older arcades as well. This Batman is really cool, this statue. Liking it, liking it. Okay, we got some more pinball. So I'm gonna play quite a bit of pinball here today. Got $10 in quarters. We got Avengers. We got a Star Wars. Star Wars pinball, some Star Wars Mandalorian. Pretty good at this one. I've gotten some multi-balls on it. So I'll be playing this, and I'm also going to try and use my Stern connector account, or connected account today as well. So you may see me on the leaderboards. This is my favorite Stern right here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's on. So I will be playing this today. But the artwork on this is just so amazing. Iron Maiden's off, but that's a good one as well. Stern. We got a Deadpool. Some good action figures. Silver Surfer. It looks like a female penguin. Batman, Joker, and a Wonder Woman. Got here Dark Knight, Christian Bale, Superman, Mickey, and Mario plush doll. All kinds of figures in the anime world, I believe, which I'm not big on the anime, so you guys will have to tell me on some of these. Here's a Star Wars lightsaber. Looks like that's Kylo Ren's. And we got just some old school 80s retro type stuff here. This is really cool. I'm really digging this place. Every inch of it I think is really cool. Michael Jackson, Gremlins, Ghostbusters. So I'm going to get to some gaming and play some of these arcades. And I'll see everybody outside at the end. Okay guys, I'm going to play some Tekken 6 Bloodline Rebellion on a candy cab. This is a Japanese style candy cab, which we can get here in the States. It's called a Vulix, but this is a Nor-A Cabinet HD by Namco. So we're going to check this thing out.
Final round. Fight!
Yeah, this thing is amazing.
2, 1, 0. Player 2. Map complete. Shoot the left ramp.
I would prefer to avoid any further violence and encourage a moment of consideration. Super Jackpot is lit.
We really hit. The heroes in the half shell and their feet. Hey, get a break. When the evil spreader attacks, these turtle boys don't cut up no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Spinner taught them to be ninja teens. He's a radical boy. These not only Donatello does machines. That's a fact, yeah. Raphael is cool, unmoved.
You show much skill, Grasshopper. Look at all those twinkling lights. Ha!
Choose your battle. Jugger.
Okay guys, that's going to wrap up my game time here at Ready Player One Games. I got to play some Jurassic Park, got to play some Deadpool, as well as on the other side some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as some Mandalorian. These are some really great pinball tables. Stern is the way to go. They're the most modern, or the best of the most modern pinball tables, I think. This is pretty cool as well, guys. This is a certificate of authenticity. Stanley Collectibles has authorized this certificate to stand as a proof that the signature on this collectible was hand signed by the one and only Stan Lee. So, you know, the late great Stan Lee has signed the certificate of authenticity on this Iron Man pinball machine. So I thought that was really cool. And you can see all the action figures inside there. And I noticed some of these tables may have some extras added in. This place is really big on the collectibles and the action figures, and I think they've been adding some of that stuff to the inside of some of these pinballs. But if you guys are watching and you notice anything, let me know. And but it was really fun to come in here. Had a lot of fun with this Tekken 6. Got probably 6-7 games in before I was finally done on 1 quarter, which 1 quarter on that is $1. This one here I was playing Avengers, older Stern Avengers. Looks like it was from like 2012 or something, but the ball got stuck right here. So it's just in like an attract mode, and I can't get it out. So this is stuck. But it was fun while I played it. I was on ball 3. And then the Star Wars I'm not a huge fan of. It's probably one of my least favorite. But my father was playing this one the last time I played Stern Pinball, and he liked it. Mandalorian, however, is one of my favorites. I can always get the multi-ball going on this one. And they got a Grogu back there. But this is the big one right here, my most favorite Stern table. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Something about this one. Not very good at it, but I do enjoy it. So that'll be it on the Stern Pinball, but I do like the collection here, and I like the privacy if I come here on a weekday. I mean, as you guys can see, there's nobody here. It's just me, and I got to play what I wanted to play when I wanted to play. This is really cool. Michael Keaton Batman Crow. Very cool with the Flash movie. But that's going to do it, guys. I'll see everybody out in the parking lot, and we'll wrap up this walk and talk. See y'all soon. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap up our visit to Jesse James Comics and Ready Player One Games. Had a really good time here. I do like the atmosphere during the week. Not very busy at all. So if you're just wanting to get in some game time on the Stern pinball tables, definitely like that. Also, I really enjoyed the 80s arcade room. I thought that was like the nostalgic feeling I was getting in when I was in there, and just all those really old 80s arcade games were a lot of really cool cabinets. Looked really good. I thought that was nice. Definitely need to come back on the weekend though, on a Saturday or a Sunday when they have all the arcades running, because I definitely want to play that Street Fighter 3. That one was in really good shape, as well as that Silent Scope. I'm very interested in playing that game. I've heard a lot about it, and I definitely want to play that one. So I'll be back here on a weekend when they're fully up and they got all the arcades on. But I had a really good time. Hope you guys have enjoyed the walk and talk, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.